If you're a Speed Champions collector, but not particularly an F1 fan, you've probably been feeling left out because it's not until August that we get some regular non-F1 cars. Well, at least we got one June 1st release to tie us over. Just like Brian's Skyline in January of 2023, Suki's S2000 was released individually, just a one-off set of the theme on June 1st. Now, typically, Walmart has these Speed Champion sets on store shelves prior to their release date. Well, that was not the case for Suki's S2000. I had to wait until the release date to pick this up. And even at that, there was a limited supply, and it was only at certain Walmarts. And there's some Walmarts that it just never hit store shelves. Fastest way to get it at the moment is to order it through Walmart.com. It's got a few days shipping, because on Lego.com, it's on back order for 60 days. Hopefully that doesn't take the full 60 days for them to ship you this set. Amazon, haven't found it at all. So what do you think is up with this limited supply? And why haven't there been any LAN reviews? I mean, LAN sends their ambassadors every set, even gift with purchases, that I used to be able to pick up day one, do a review, and get a substantial amount of views on my channel. However, that is not the case anymore. Same with sets from the Rewards Center. LAN sends them everything early. I've got a full review video over on my main channel and a link in the description of this video. However, I'm just going to kind of summarize my pros and cons. It's a movie car with a named character, something that the F1 cars do not have. Named characters, licensed figures. That was a big miss. Otherwise, those F1 cars are awesome. But this is so vibrant, it stands out in the crowd. A convertible, the first Honda, exclusive prints, new windscreen piece, these tiles on the door sections, and all of the prints are to the edges of the tiles, line up really nicely. The headlights are printed. However, it's a little bit overshadowed by the number and quality of stickers. It's not just the quantity, but the quality of the stickers with the mismatch in color that kind of puts you off. Clearback stickers probably would have been the better choice, the better route to go if they can't match the colors. But even then, clearback stickers have their problems, as you see lint and hair or whatever, fuzz showing through the sticker. There's really no good solution for stickers. The F1 cars introduced specialized pieces, exclusive prints, and realism with 3 different compounds of tires. Aside from the unnamed drivers and the annoying fact that their hair doesn't match their eyebrows most of the time, my other complaints would be the color of the Aston Martin, this fragile connection on the McLaren, and some cars just have parts that misalign easily. And the fact that the driver sits too high, up above the halo. Now, other than that, I think these cars are excellent. Really interesting build techniques, and I don't think the stickers detract from the set. Even though there's a lot of them, there's sponsorships, advertisements, so I really don't care that they're stickers, and overall appearance is really good. What also is really good is the build complexity. Something that was kind of missing from the Honda S2000 build, aside from how this piece was clipped to a droid's arm. If you can look past the color mismatch of the stickers, I think Suki's S2000 is a striking display piece. There's a hidden engine detail inside the build. We've got a suggestion of pink neon glow with some trans pink 1x2 plates. And this car is very structurally stable for play, which is not so much the case for the F1 cars. Overall, I think this car is a great addition to the Speed Champions theme. Adds to the movie cars, including the Fast and Furious, and the JDM cars. Anyway, definitely stands out in the crowd, I think in a good way. I'll talk to you soon.